Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another episode of Dino Times, and today is not a fact episode. Today it's actually going to be something of a discussion of why dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures are great and important. I'm your host, Dakota Morgan, coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona, and today, like I said, we're diving into why dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures are important. Well, we've got some numerous reasons here. First off, I want to say I'm being a little bit biased. Yes. But these are important to just people in general, and important for these reasons here. One, kind of not so scientific and historical or anything like that. One, if you, as a child, it does expand your imagination. It shows to you, wow, these crazy things are out there. These existed. This is nuts. And it shows to you how big and open the world can be as a kid. So it helps expand the imagination and creativity and help you become a better adult. And who knows where that could send you in life too. But that kind of dives into one of the big points here is it reminds us about the world, and dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures are able to show us like how small we actually are. You go to a museum, you see the fossils, you see how large they are, you see how small they are, you see the aquatics, you see prehistoric creatures of avians, you see the aquatics, you see prehistoric reptiles, mammals, for God's sakes. You see that there, and it reminds you how big the world truly is, of the craziness and the possibilities of the world that the dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures are actually able to show you. At any age, by the way, too. This is any age of a possibility. Whether you're a child or whether you're an elderly person, dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures show you that the world's bigger than the neighborhood. It's bigger than the town. Bigger than the city, bigger than the state, bigger than your damn country. It's a lot bigger than you think it is. Kind of going into it, it teaches about evolution, and kind of diving back into the imagination and the expansion of the world. It teaches about evolution of how animals evolved, how nature evolved to what we had as small little animals and cells and two giant sauropods and giant largest prehistoric things flying in the sky, to T-Rex, to Triceratops, and the small kiddos too, like a Microraptor or a Pachycephalosaurus. It really kind of makes you question here, how did we get from there to there? The Triassic, the Jurassic, the Cretaceous, the Permian ages. What did the Ice Age, for God's sake, too, of evolution from mammoths, from woolly rhinos to rhinos today. From elephants to saber-toothed cats from saber-toothed cats to the domestic cat they have in your household that's currently eating food right behind me here while recording. It really makes you take a look at evolution and say, hey, this is crazy and this is possible. And that kind of leads me into the next point. Dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures are also important because you learn about them and you see them and you make the relatability of, wait a minute, what about our modern nature? What about a modern prehistoric? Well, not modern prehistoric. Well, yeah, actually, with crocodiles and alligators and caimans and cats and big cats and elephants and rhinos. It kind of makes you look at, wait a minute, what about our modern day world? What about the modern day prehistoric creatures that are living with us? What about the animals that are currently in our natural world right now that are evolving? What are going on here? What's endangered? What do we need to protect? What's going on here? And it makes dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures kind of make you realize, oh, wait a minute here. What's going on with current animals and aquatic creatures and avians and endangered species, non-endangered species? Makes you just take a look at there and say, hey, wait a minute here. What's going on? I heard about this, or this is a cousin of this, and that's alive today. It takes a look at realizing here that, and it kind of ties into the expansion of the world being a bigger place makes you look at the nature that goes on currently here and figuring out how to protect it and care for it, because you've seen what nature can be and you've seen what nature was. And it makes you realize what you have in front of you, too, is also important. Even though it's not a T-Rex, and we'd love to have one of those. So without further ado, folks, we'll end the episode here. Just some quick little points of why dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures are important. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe for more nerd and paleo content here on the channel. This has been Dino Times. I've been your host, Dakota Morgan.